Good morning. We are going to talk about Apple. We are Milagros and Mailing. Next. The history. Steve Jobs and Steve Wozniak founded Apple in 1976 in California, Santa Clara Valley. Um, After Jobs' first sales call brought on order for uh, 50 units, the duo built the Apple I in his garage and sold it without a monitor, keyboard, or caching. In this timeline, we can see the creation of Apple II in 1977, uh, Macintosh, the laser writer, the iPod, and iPhone, iTunes Store, and the iPhone was created in 2007 and the iPad in 2010. After being 2011 with a leave of absence and then stepping down as CEO, Steve Jobs died on October 5. COO Tim Cook had been named CEO after Jobs' resignation. Tim Cook has run the company since. Next.
Okay, now I'm gonna talk about intrinsic factors. I'm gonna start with the product design. In this case, we chose iPhone 11 Pro. So the iPhone 11 Pro features textures made glasses, a triple camera system, a Super Retina XDR display, and a battery which renders up to 18 hours. In this chart, we can say an overall characteristic like the dimensions, length, chipset, internal memory, sensors, and another information. Okay, Apple selling proportions. In 2015, Apple released a campaign called Why There Is Nothing Quite Like iPhone, where it was mentioned some outstanding characteristic of the iPhone. So the selling proportions of this brand standing out for no, the Apple is standing out for selling a unique lifestyle. This brand offers phones that stand out for another brands by offering a simple, a user-friendly interface, an amazing design, and a beautiful display.
Okay, now I'm going to talk about SWOT analysis. Next, Apple strengths. Next, Apple strengths most valuable brand. Apple is ranked #1 for the 7th consecutive year by Interbrand. Global economic, the US government has imposed a higher tariff on imports from China, increasing the overall cost of the products. Top technology, Apple was the first to introduce some of the most innovative products that have changed the world, such as iPhone, iPads, Macs, Apple Watches, etc. Proficiency research, carefully study is initiated and further research is performed to help understand consumers' needs and requirements. Expansion in service, Apple services include digital content such as Apple Arcade, Apple TV, Apple News, etc. Apple weaknesses, high-priced product. Apple products can be considered a luxury due to its premium prices, incompatibility with other software. Apple's products do not support other software or technology, making them incompatible with other devices. limited distribution network, Apple Inc. possesses major strengths to effectively address organizational weaknesses. Apple opportunities. Smart wearable technology. Smart wearable technology will soon dominate the world. Expand distribution network. Apple Inc. has the opportunity to expand its distribution network. Delivery self-driving software technology. The demand for autonomous is increasing rapidly. Apple has the expertise needed to deliver self-driving car technology rather than fully functional autonomous or electric cars. Apple threats. COVID outbreak. Apple is highly dependent on China for its manufacturing and supply chain. Imitation. Apple faces the significant threats of aggressive competition and imitation, which are major challenges affecting players in the global market for consumer electronic computer hardware and software. Increasing competition, the advancement in technology brands like Samsung, Huawei, and Xiaomi are giving Apple competition. Next.
Okay, now the main competitors. In this graphic, we can see the global smartphone market share in the first quarter of this year. On the top, we have the Samsung, which is the main competitor of Apple. Samsung is a South Korea brand that has a wide range of products and price points. It is recognized for being an aggressive competitor. It performs well in this category by developing devices with the latest technology. Another competitor is Huawei, that is a Chinese brand and is dedicated to enriching life and improving efficiencies through a connected world by offering quality products and become the first choice of customers. And another is Xiaomi, that in the recent last years has been growing surprisingly. Xiaomi is a Chinese brand that offers some high quality devices and at affordable price. That is why this brand is constantly growing, and it is a power competitor for the three mentioned brands. Okay, as I said, we are working with the iPhone 11 Pro. So this is this is our like, competitors. Samsung have the Galaxy S10, Huawei P30 Pro, and Xiaomi Redmi Note 8 Pro.
The price strategy. Price premium. Jobs' vision for Apple was always to create a primary product and charge a premium price. Apple uses a premium pricing strategy for iPhones, and they have a good lineup. In the company's view, the iPhones are superior to competitors' offering, and customers prefer Apple phones. For that, customers are willing to pay a premium. The current lineup includes models from the iPhone SE and iPhone 6 up through the iPhone 12 mini and iPhone 12 Pro Max. These strategy components are sound. Consumers have demonstrated they are willing to pay more for the Apple design and platform. Those who cannot afford or are unwilling to pay for the highest end models can make trade-off in features and functionally to get an iPhone in their price range. Next.
Okay, the primary and secondary customers. First, we have the primary customers that that are professionals between 22 and 45 years who have bachelor stage, could be married or not. Their occupations are professionals, managers, and executives. Regarding behavioral segmentation, they have to be hardcore loyal, who are looking for speed of service, advanced features, and capabilities. They have a determined and ambitious personality. Apple has a premium price, so this target tends to be in the middle or an upper social class. Okay, the secondary customers. Apple is considered a premium brand and is recognized for offering high-quality devices to consumers and giving them status. This is because high school and college and graduate students are attracted to the value of Apple's devices, such as iPod, iPhone, and Mac. That is why Apple targets young people between 17 to 22 years old, and because they tend to follow trends and use these products to quickly record notes. And these are also lightweight, so they can take anywhere. As a survey, the 89% say they will buy an Apple device, and the 86% said they already have an Apple. So the young people, as I said, they tend to follow trends, and this kind of people are extroverted and easygoing. They use iPhones for music and social networks now. Okay, the distribution strategy. There are two types of distribution. The first one is the direct. The Apple has the physical stores and an Apple store online. The customers can buy online, and in that case have two options. The first one is if they want, they can pick up their products on the nearest physical stores, or they can use the delivery service. If they use the second option, the delivery goes for Verizon, that is a platform, and the 29% of the total sales of Apple comes from this channel, from direct channel. In the case of indirect distribution channels, here we consider the third-party cellular network carriers, the authorized retailers and wholesalers, and the resellers. For example, Amazon currently sells the iPhones or maybe a Mac, and 71% of the total sales comes from this channel.
Apple promotional strategy. Apple in general is positioned as a premium product. Next, Apple promotes its products through commercial and print ads, focusing on how its products are different from competitors. Commercial ads run when a product is first launched, and print ads will run through the product life. Ads usually follow the same style, using either white backgrounds to contrast the established black of their products and logo, or inverse. As you can see, we have in the PPT the commercial ads and the advertisement. Another one big component of Apple promotion is their yearly keynote speeches. These events themselves are not only part of Apple overall promotion, but have become a part of their brand image. They keep fans interested and provide information on upcoming products. For example, high speed, we can see on the iPhone. Apple notifies its user about its events through their emails and social network we can see in the Mac. Next.
Okay, now the social media. Apple uses Facebook and Instagram. In Facebook, uh, Apple's main account have 13 more than 13 million of followers. But despite this, Apple does not use Facebook for promotion, but use it only as a point of contact, which is why Apple does not publish constantly like most of the brands. In case of Instagram, Apple uses this platform for suitable promotion and engagement by posting amazing photos with this message. In recent years, its marketing campaign has increased through this social media. In case of Twitter, Twitter has a main account and also have several accounts with different and specific points. For example, they have the Apple Podcast, the Apple Support, Apple Music, and Apple TV. Okay, at the same time, they have the YouTube. They use YouTube. The Apple uses videos actively for promotion. As the Twitter account here, Apple have several accounts too on Apple Music, Apple TV, and Apple Support. In the last one, customers can find tutorial videos about how to use some applications.
Okay, historical sales performance. Total net sales increased 6% or 14.3 billion during 2020 compared to 2019, primarily driven by higher net sales of services and wearable home and accessories. The company net income increased by 2.2 billion to 57.4 million in 2020. The increase was due to higher sales and lower provision for income taxes. Okay, Apple relies on the iPhone for 50% of sales, while its other hardware products, for example, the Mac, desktop, and notebooks, computers, and iPad tablets account for 10% or less each. Services, which includes the App Store, iCloud, Apple Music, and Apple Pay mobile payment, is the second biggest revenue producer, 20% of revenue. And the wearables, home, and accessory segment, would include the Apple Watch and HomePod, accounts for more than 10% of sales. As you can see on the Mac, this is the page of Bloomberg. We can see that the iPhone, compared to 2019, decreased their sales. And the next, please. But in the regional breakdown is inverse. In Americans, is increasing in 2020. Thank you.